Grant Gilchrist, second row.
Hi, my name's Hamish Watson and I play flanker.
Morning, guys.
Hey, jump in there. Okay, so you literally just got 10 minutes from me, okay? I'll lead it through and then you're gone after that, so just 10 minutes, alright? So once you get in the pool, okay, just start to have just a nice little aqua jog, get it direction you want.
Yeah, we always put a massive emphasis on recovery, whether that's a longer turnaround, shorter turnaround, because we know how important that is to performance.
Yeah, it's important to get it right, especially on those 6-day turnarounds, get time to relax, and then for the boys who are sort of backing up a performance as well, they need to get their recovery right, switch off mentally a bit.
Breaststroke motion, okay, just start to open up, just do that upper body a tiny bit as well.
There's having some recovery with Lecky, going through our protocols. It's good for the blood flow, get the calcium protein shakes going, the vitamins, the minerals, some omega fish oils. You never know, we might get a duck and salmon in here as well for the barbecue tonight.
Enjoy the rest of your day. If you are feeling a bit sore, you want an ice bath, they're all set there ready to go.
In a short week, we probably had 1.5, proper sessions. Usually we'd probably have 3, so definitely puts that pressure on to do your work away from the field, so that when we're on the field we're really intense and we're like I said, we're squeezing every drop out of our time on the pitch.
Hey, taste it and tell me.
Have you washed your hands?
No. I'll ask him to try that too.
I was just going to see it again. Want to see one more?
Don't lie,
No, it's nice, very nice.
The boys did a fantastic job again. I remember seeing Shumi's video describing it, so I'm not going to try and crack as many jokes as he did in that, but yeah, they've done a brilliant job.
ASMR. Very excited. The steaks look big.
I would like to say that it was rubbish, but to be fair to the boys, they've done an amazing job and they're out there for like 2 to 3 hours, so fair play to them.
We're just doing a rubber on the bone, so Steno, Duan and myself, just you want to get it on the bone as long as you can, because the bone heats up the meat. And then some chimichurri, some garlic butter, rosemary butter, a bit of garlic in the coals for the flavour, and Bob's your uncle.
Looks unreal, lads.
On the Tuesday, it was sort of like a shortened training day because we played on the Sunday. So I think we only did maybe a 30-minute on-feet session, and then more of walkthroughs, getting our line out right and getting all the set-piece stuff right. It's a weird when you only get a 6-day turnaround, because that's your one main session to get everything covered. So for a lot of the boys as well who were going for their first run outs, it's quite a lot to cover in 1.5 days basically.
It just means less time on the pitch. So what we put a huge emphasis on is doing a lot of work away from the pitch, so making sure that all the guys are on the laptops, that we're having little walkthroughs, we're having the conversations, so that when we are on the pitch we can get real intensity in our sessions. And last week I thought was a great example of that. The boys were awesome off the pitch, with their learning, their knowledge come the sessions meant that we trained at a really high level.
Alright, every time we get a chance to do it this afternoon, it's obviously not going to be live, but I want that picture. I want that picture of getting them back, so it becomes second nature by the game.
Forward!
Yes!
Hi, how you going?
Come to school, somewhere in Nice, see some kids, I think.
We've now spent, a large proportion of our time here in the Nice area, and I think everyone's been so welcoming. It's felt like a kind of home from us. So being able to give back and for the guys to go down to the school and spend some time with the kids is brilliant. It's about growing the game, but also thanking these people that have made us feel so welcome in our home from home here in Nice.
All good? Airport, then we're off to Lille. Lille. Should be nice.
You'll be wondering what this smile is for. I've just dismantled Sam Skinner at UFC. It's not happy. I've got to sit next to one of the bus. This could be fun. Farewell.
Carrying the PlayStation and speaker. Received a fine in the meeting. And sometimes you've got to just take it on the chin.
No, I insist. This is more my time for chocolate.
France, mate.
Good.
Yeah, we always put a massive emphasis on your culture, and we talk about connections all the time, and the importance of that is not the obvious things. It's the little conversations. It's the time spent playing pool, playing PlayStation, having a coffee, sitting, having a bit of crack with the boys, and you could really see that in Lille.
Levin, you ever been renting for 10 mil straight off the bat?
4 million!
Bit of a monopoly deal. Normally Matt loses every time. Gets angry.
That's a farce. Right, everybody. 1 million.
You feel clever, Matt.
Break the bank.
You're so good.
Break the bank.
We actually had a really good little gaming area in Lille, which I loved. The PS5 was travelling around with us, and we played a bit of FIFA, UFC.
Oh!
It's going to come round. Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. And that'll turn up the pressure here at 18. Up lead. Oh, yes, that is why you try to drive this green to potentially give yourself a punch line.
Nice and close.
Oh! That's pro!
Take my bat.
Go, Watto.
Bouncer!
Put so much effort into that as well.
I'll catch it.
Yes! Got him. Well done, man. Well played.
Yeah, it was a great time, and we don't take those times for granted. Like, it might seem like we're just killing a bit of time, but it's actually a really important time that we can connect and to keep growing closer as a squad.
Morning, Gus.
That's the goal from today, is it has to be another session.
2019 was obviously a bit of a tough campaign for me. I was in pretty good form going into the World Cup, and then got injured in the Ireland game, which was really disappointing. I did my medial ligament. It's always tough watching it back home when you want to be out there, but to get back out 4 years later and have another run out was really cool moment for me, for my family, and yeah, a proud day.
I've been fortunate enough to captain Scotland before, but it's never something that I probably ever dreamt of as a kid. I always wanted to play for Scotland. I couldn't have dreamt of captaining Scotland at a World Cup, so it's really special for me, not something that I take lightly, and I try to make sure that I did as good a job as I possibly could, and mainly by leading by example through the week and on the game on the Saturday.
The serious game face in here, everyone. Best luck, guys. Thank you.
Scotland!
Away, pops it up off the deck to Hamish Watson. Darcy Graham got support inside, and it's Ali Price. Graham! Oh, that's brilliant! Chris Harris. It's Darcy Graham! And Chris Harris will finish the job. Healy with the swerve. And a lovely finish. Swerving to Horn, and then thundering in is Johnny Matthews! Darcy Graham, there it is! Scotland, far too good for Romania.
Just before presentation of his first cap, I get the honour of presenting Johnny with his cufflinks and cap tie. All the players pay into a trust. So that we can give gifts to people on special occasions. So we have this gift from the players for you, outstanding to see you get your first cap, and trademark try and assist, 100% line out, great night at the office. Well done, Big John.
Obviously, absolutely over the moon for him individually. I've known him for quite a long time, and seeing him getting his opportunity was really special. You don't forget your first cap, and mine was away to France in the Six Nations of 2013. It was a 9 o'clock kickoff in Paris. Obviously not too dissimilar to what we've got this weekend. The Stade de France has always been, one of my favourite stadiums to play in the world, and it's kind of gone full circle that we're back here at Rugby World Cup.
Sort of like knockout rugby for us now, I guess. We know what we have to do against Ireland, and I think we kind of sometimes thrive. We're in that underdog role, so we're looking forward to it. We know the Scotland fans will travel in massive numbers to Paris. It's going to be an amazing day, and hopefully a memorable night for all of us.